Building on the legacy of a half-century of service, Pioneer has had a busy, exciting year filled with impressive achievements from every corner of the organization, all working together toward our mission of helping people achieve a chance for change. Each division has had so many inspiring accomplishments that it would take all night to list them. So here's a small snapshot of the great year Pioneer had, beginning with our CEO. The Puget Sound Business Journal honored Pioneer CEO Karen Lee with a Woman of Influence Award, which shines the spotlight on local businesswomen, community leaders, and philanthropists who have made major contributions to both the business world and the community at large. Accounting and Finance received an unmodified opinion on retirement audits. In other words, an A+. They rolled out e-vouchers for pay stubs and survived the 2015 budget process. Admin Support handled over 450 special clerical requests this year in support of all divisions, collated and completed the monthly census, ETO, and incident reports for the entire company, and created automated forms to improve efficiencies throughout the organization. In Adult and Juvenile Reentry, numerous units strengthened and added new community partnerships. Named Employer of the Year by the Cowlitz Community Health and Safety Network. Many sites received exterior and interior upgrades, increasing quality of life for residents and staff. Pioneer Fellowship House hosted the director of the Federal Bureau of Prisons, who remarked it was the cleanest reentry facility he had ever seen. Reynolds, Madison, and Bishop Lewis passed the PREA audit with flying colors. And we saw increased employment rates and expanded operations for an increasing population at TRRC. Behavioral Health moved the co-occurring residential program into a new facility twice the size of the old, with separate floors for men and women, and with plenty of community and programming space. Whatcom won incentives for continually improving outcomes. PCN provided placements for 16 practicum students. PCN also had an overall increase in third-party revenue. Dutch Schisler began providing mental health care on site. Tacoma Counseling reached annual budget goals. And there were several successful community outreach events. Enterprises reduced the on-job injuries by 42% year over year, successfully installed 3 4-axis mills and grew their complex machining statement of work, successfully deployed an environmental management system, installed the first 6-kilowatt fiber optic laser in the Pacific Northwest, began a warehouse logistics training program at Food Buying Services. The Food Services Group developed a web-based ordering system in partnership with Policy and Communications, which has allowed for better flow of communication between CFS and the facilities it serves. Developed a partnership with Jim Boy's North America and received approval to move forward in establishing the first Jim Boy's Taco franchise in Washington. And won Nonprofit Manufacturer of the Year from Seattle Business Magazine. Housing, Real Estate, and Facilities. Opened a Housing Resource Center, added residential after-hour support. Collaborated with Behavioral Health in the hiring of a clinician and peer support specialist. Phoenix House completed its first year of service. Victory House started offering a monthly outreach program, which includes transporting veterans to court. Completed almost 80 capital projects. And completed the co-occurring residential program building project on time and on budget. Human Resources and Workforce Development launched a new applicant tracking system, established 2 new Employee Assistance Coordinator positions that provide direct assistance to support employees with non-employment issues, launched a 14-week Youth Roadmap to Success and Manufacturing Academy in partnership with the Juvenile Justice and Rehabilitation Administration. served 381 participants in workforce development trainings and classes, launched a company-wide CPR class, and updated the 2014 appraisal form and scoring system, and developed a new 2015 performance management system with the goal of better communication between employee and supervisor regarding performance requirements. Information technology replaced and added 120 plus desktop computers and 18 laptops. Completed multi-year upgrade of network architecture across all PHS locations for increased network capacity, performance, and security compliance. And implemented the ETO, Efforts to Outcome system for workforce development case management. Policy and communications. Launched a new intranet and internal newsletter to improve communications across the organization. All programs survived the 2014 legislative session intact, which may sound boring but was actually a real victory in the current budget environment. And collaborated with programs in securing almost $300,000 in grants to directly support client services. Thanks for all your incredible work this past year. Here's to a very successful 2015.